Hello.
Hello? Hello,
Yeah.
teacher?
Yes. Good evening,
Yeah.
Hien. How are you?
Yeah. Today I just finished do exercise
Oh.
before I go to class.
Oh, I see. How
Yeah.
long did you have the exercise?
Uh, I have 3 times a week to dance with my team.
Oh, you're
Mm.
dancing. Is it Zumba? That's
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I wish to have that. Zumba.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty relaxing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Mm.
keep fit because I too fast.
Mm.
I'm too fast. Yeah.
Okay. I cannot see it, so I cannot comment. Okay. So
Okay.
how often you mentioned that 3 times a week, and
Yeah.
how often do you go to the gym in a month?
Go to gym.
Is it a gym or a dance place?
Oh.
Because if it
Um.
is exercise, usually gym. Even if it is Zumba,
Ah. Yeah.
gym.
Okay. Okay. I see. I I uh I dance the Rumba 3 times a week.
3 times a week, and how often
Yeah.
in a month?
Rumba is 12 times a month.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
is it every
Every
Thursday?
week.
Every week.
Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
3 times a week, so
Yeah.
12 sessions a month,
Yeah.
or 12
Yeah.
12 times a month. Okay,
Yeah.
that will keep you fit and relax. I think
Yeah.
so. Hmm.
Yeah.
How many are you in the group?
We have 30 members in group, but normally we only have about 50 or to 20 people
Mm-hmm.
in the class.
Mm. When did you start going to the gym?
Uh, I I have started for 3 months. 3 months
Three
early.
months.
Yeah.
So you just started for 3 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was. And is it a class for 6 months, or you enrolled for 1 year?
Because my building, we just leave a home. We have a new flat in a new building.
Mm-hmm.
So all of my class started for three months.
So all of your.
I'm Yeah, I mean all of my class started 3 months because my building is a new. All member uh, are newcomer.
Oh, okay. So all of you
Yeah,
are still newcomer.
yeah, yeah,
So you all of you started for 3 months.
yeah,
Okay, and all of your classmates are there to
yeah,
dance Zumba in your new
yeah,
flat.
yeah.
So after your Zumba class, um, what did you do then? So after your Zumba class, did you have time to mingle with your classmates or Zumba
Uh,
mates? After that,
because
did you do some coffee or go to the coffee shop?
yeah, because we are um, busy because we have do something for my children or take care of my children or guide my children do homeworks. do homework. So we don't have time for coffee or uh, telesuck like some or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We only dance and come back home.
Mm. So
Yeah,
after class, you just go
yeah,
home.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. I see. So for 3 months, you're doing it all over again. That after the
yeah,
class, you go home because you have other responsibilities at home, right?
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And uh, we only organize organize team building
Mm-hmm.
outside class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in
Mm.
on Sunday or yes,
On
on
Sun.
Sunday on Sunday. Yes, on
Mm-hmm.
Sunday.
Mm.
It isn't time for class and it's the
I see. So
yeah.
we don't have
Uh,
class on Sunday?
we have class for dancing in Sunday, but in the evening. We can meet each other in morning or afternoon of Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So you still have I mean, do we still have class, Hien, on this Sunday?
We have class in Sunday.
Okay, but you do
Yeah.
have a team building in the morning.
Yes, yes, but sometime, yes,
Okay. Is it
or maybe 3 times, one time per 3 months. Yes,
so once a
yeah,
month you always
yeah,
have a team building on
yeah,
Sunday?
yeah, yeah.
And you schedule a team building this Sunday. Is that correct?
No, no, no. This Sunday we don't have. We just have a short time before.
I see. So,
Yeah.
is it scheduled every first week of the month or second, third? When do you usually schedule your team building?
Uh,
When do you usually schedule
uh,
your team building?
we usually have lunch or dinner together or go to picnics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's the your itinerary for this. When do you
yeah,
usually schedule your team building? It means, is it every first week of the
yeah,
month?
yeah. I see.
Mm-hmm.
We organize every the last week of the month.
Okay, every last week of the month.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
All right. So that's very exciting for all of
yeah.
you.
Okay.
Right? So when you
Right.
do the team building, do your family go with you, your kids and your husband together with the other classmates?
No, we organize only for classmates. Yeah,
So
yeah.
so that you can time to know each other, right?
Be- yes, because our class asked only women, so we want to meet each other and tell joke and because women always talkative, so husband don't like go with us.
Okay. Yes, I agree
Yes.
with you because
Well,
women are so talkative.
yeah,
We like chit-chatting. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's true. That's one of our characteristics that we talk so much. We talk a lot,
Okay,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing that with me and I know that you're relaxed. Okay.
yeah.
There are some people if they do some Zumba class, they just sleep afterwards. They feel so because they feel so relaxed, so they just sleep. Do you feel the same
Yeah.
way?
I because after dancing class, I feel uh, very strong. Yes, and I can relax after a work hard day,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I will keep fit.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to dance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you will feel it that you are getting fitter every day once you
Yeah,
dance a lot, and that's a good exercise actually for
yeah,
women. It makes your body firm, okay? And aside from getting some muscles, so it will make your body firm and slimmer and
yeah.
slender, right? And that's good for you. Okay. I'm happy that although you're busy, you still have time to exercise for yourself. That's really good, yeah, because that's good for our health as well. All right. So
Uh, okay.
that's really nice to hear. Okay. So last Monday I'd like to share with you. Last Monday I had um, an election here in our country. We elected our leaders in our community. Now, in Vietnam, how do you elect your leaders? Do you do some votations or it's up to the government? How do you conduct election in your company? Or I'm sorry, in your community?
Can you write down?
Yes. How do you conduct election in your community? In the Philippines, we had our election by writing the names of our leaders and we put that card or the list of our leaders, our chosen leaders, in the ballot box.
Oh,
That's how we elect them. Then one of the organizers will read all the names of the leaders and count the votes for each of
uh,
the leaders. Then we can have,
uh,
at the end of the day, we can have our leaders for our community. How about in
yeah.
your country? Do you also do the same way?
No, no, no. Our country don't do the same way to your country.
Mm,
We don't vote for everyone.
mm, I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how do they change your leader or how do they
Uh,
appoint leader?
uh, when the leader has been trained, uh, have maybe uh, maybe the maybe have some reason. I think the most reason for changing leader is the leader can can do effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and maybe we change to a better position.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
it's
see. I
it's
see.
two sides. The first side is maybe they can do better position, and the other side
Mm-hmm.
other side they can do effectively. So they must trained must be trained must be trained.
Mm. They
Yeah,
must be trained before they
yeah,
can be appointed as leader, correct?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, I see. So election is done election is not done in Vietnam. So
yeah.
only the previous leader will appoint someone who are trained for the position.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you okay with that way of choosing your own leaders? Are you okay with that?
I don't agree much with that, but I think it's my habit is our habit, so we
Mm-hmm.
cannot change.
I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's all right. So whether
Maybe yes, because in my country, maybe it's not balanced for everyone.
I see. So it's okay for you at this point of time, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So that's very nice. Thank you for
yeah.
sharing that information with me. Okay, I will
Okay.
remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. So at least that our country are both peaceful and we don't have any choice. Just gotta follow with them. Okay. So I'll be sharing with you. Or do you want me to share my screen with you or just send to you
Yes.
the link?
Yes. Use send screen for me because
Okay.
I use the mobile phone.
Okay. So I'll be sharing with it too. Just bear with me. So last time we talked about our the order of our birth, right? The firstborns, the middleborns, the lastborns, and the singletons, right? We've also watched a video about those things, okay? About
Okay.
the firstborns and the
The-
middleborns and the lastborns. So can you
Okay.
view? Okay, can you view my screen?
No.
Not yet.
Yes. Not yes.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's still loading up. Just I've already. It's already. Is it
No.
still? Okay, I will repeat.
Still. Yeah.
All right. So is it still loading up?
I don't see the screen. Yes. Now. Okay.
It's okay. All right.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, great. Now, now let's talk about the video. Do you still remember the video that you watched last time?
Mm, I, I don't remember.
Okay,
Uh,
it's
yeah.
okay. We will play it one more time because
Yeah.
we will be discussing about the video, about the advantages and disadvantage of each of those positions in the family. Okay, I'll play it
Okay.
now.
Have you ever wondered why your kids are so incredibly different from each other? Maybe one is always agreeable, while the other kicks and screams about everything. Or one is a take charge leader, while the other just follows along. Or maybe one is dead serious, but another
Sorry.
acts like the resident class
I can't
clown.
hear anything
Birth order
from the
can
video.
influence your child's personality, and
Is it
each
true?
spot on the food chain.
Hello? Cannot hear
Hello?
anything about
I
it?
can't hear. I can't hear anything about the video.
Oh, okay. Just give me a second because in my end there is some a sound of it. Okay, let me repeat.
Has its own ups and
How about
downs.
now? Can you hear
The
it?
firstborn enjoys ruling the roost, but must deal with parents'
Can
great
you hear it?
expectations. Middle
No,
kids
no.
have an older
No?
sibling to learn from,
I can't
No?
but
hear.
may get lost.
Okay, just bear with me. Mm, oh, let me try this way. How about now? Can you hear it?
Have you ever wondered why
Can you hear it?
No, no. I can't hear.
No,
And I can't see the screen.
Okay.
Yes, I see screen, but
Okay. Now I'm going to unmute it.
Maybe one is always agreeable, while the other kicks and screams about everything.
How is it now?
Or one is a take-charge leader,
no, but
while
I
the other
can't
just
hear.
follows along.
Okay, wait. Okay. What I'm going to do is to send you the link of this, and you are going to uh, click on it. Okay? It's in the chat
Okay,
box. Okay, let's try that
okay,
way because I'm going to stop it for the meantime. I'll send to you the blue link, and you
okay,
just go to the chat box and click on that blue link. It will load for quite some time, but you just need to wait. Then it will link you for your own view.
okay.
It will load up. Is it
Yes,
loading? Okay. Now you have your own link. Then you can play on that. I can see that you are also have that link. You can play it. Is it playing?
I can't see the screen now.
But is it loading up? Does it load? Hien, does it load?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
not. I can't write because I can't see. Teacher, wait
Yes.
me. I change my computer to
O-
my computer.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a bit soft. Your voice is a bit soft. Can you please turn up your volume?
Okay. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes, yes, much better. All right. Are you on your computer now?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Shall I send you the link one more time, or you can get the link from your Skype?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can click on that link again. Then please tell me if you're able to view it and play the video.
I can't see the link. I can't see
Okay.
the link.
All right. I'll resend it one more time. Just bear with me.
Resend. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Or you share screen
Okay.
for me because I only see the link in my mobile phone, but not see in my computer.
Oh, okay. I'll be sharing my screen.
There's some trouble.
Or do you want the
Yes,
link
I've just yeah. I see the link in my mobile phone, but not in computer.
in the computer?
It's maybe has some trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to share my
So you
screen
can
then.
say yes, yes. You can
Okay.
say my
Just bear with me.
screen.
I'm sharing it right now. Okay. Is it loading up?
Okay, I can't see. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
with me. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. Are we on the same page? Um, I'm on page 6. Do you want me to play the video?
Okay,
Do you want me to play the
but
video?
I can't. No, maybe my internet is not good.
Oh,
With me, I restart my computer and my internet,
mm-hmm. Okay. So just tell me if you are ready, okay? Then I'll
my
call
modem.
you.
I yeah, yeah,
I'll call you
yes.
back.
Yeah, okay. Your
Okay.
screen.
All right. I'll be sharing my screen then. Okay, there you go. Can you view my screen now?
No, yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'll be playing the video and let's try. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just let's just wait for it to load. Hmm. Just give me a second. Still not loading up. Can you hear it now?
Yes, I can
Have
hear.
you ever
Okay.
wondered why your kids are so incredibly different from each other? Maybe one is always agreeable, while the other kicks and screams about everything. Or one is a take charge leader, while the other just follows along. Or maybe one is dead serious, but another acts like the resident class clown. Birth order can influence your child's personality, and each spot on the food chain has its own ups and downs. The first
Choose
Yes.
over
Yes.
this video.
Can you hear
If I
the
will,
sound?
no, I can't hear.
Oh, what's wrong? Actually, in my computer, I can hear it. Hmm. But what they're telling about the video, last time you were able to view it, right? And hear it. Yen?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if I can get this in the YouTube. Okay, just give me a second. Let me just get the word of it. Because it was taken actually in YouTube and then they just put it here so that we can easily find it and watch it. But let me see if I can search it through the YouTube. Oops. Okay, just bear with me. So as in no sound at all? You cannot hear any sound of
Mhm.
that video?
Yes.
Only the picture. You're just seeing the picture, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I can see picture,
Mm.
but it's not clearly. It's the
Is there any sound but a bit choppy or no sound at all?
no sound at all.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me just look for it here in YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna play it here in YouTube. Then tell me if you can hear it anything.
I
You can still see?
now I can't.
You,
Now I can see your screen, but now I can't hear anything from the video. So we can
can we proceed?
move on.
We can move
Another
on. Okay.
move on. Yes,
Okay.
another's.
All right. You can just play it. Then tell me once you're done. Okay, just give me a second. Oh, where is it? My link. Okay, so I'll be playing one more time.
Have you ever wondered why your kids
Okay, can you hear the sound? Yen?
No, no. I can't hear. I can't hear sound from the video.
Mm, let me just try in YouTube. Okay, let me just.
No, I think we can move on another tip.
Oh, okay.
We skip the video.
I'm sorry.
We can move on another slide.
Oh, okay. So let's just skip the video then. All right, no worries.
Yes.
hmm So let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of the firstborns, the middleborns, the lastborns, and the singletons. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for the firstborns, what do you think are the advantages of being the firstborns in the family?
I think the firstborn gets advantages is he they will be independent
Mm-hmm.
and they they easy to lead someone
Believe or lead. Yeah. Okay.
lead. Mm, but they are boring.
Mm. Okay, they're boring. I think that's okay. Is that all?
Yes, and I think it's also
Okay. So I think boring belongs to disadvantages of being firstborn. That's negative.
yeah, it's advantages. Yeah,
Advantage is for leading. They can easily lead
leading,
the rest of their family.
leading. Yes,
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned about
yeah.
confidence. They're confident about their skill.
Then
That's a good
confidence.
advantage. Okay, now let's
Yeah.
move to middleborns. First, you tell me the
I
advantages of.
think uh, advantage is there are the active person
Mm-hmm.
and funny person.
Mm-mm. Okay. How about the
Yes,
disadvantages?
the disadvantages is to depend on the older sibling
Mm-hmm. So they
and
depend.
not to be depends on yes depends on their sibling.
Yeah. Okay. So they depend so much to
Yeah,
their other siblings. Very well.
yeah.
Okay. That's the disadvantage. Is there anything else?
Uh, I think it's I think it's enough.
That's all. You may
Yeah,
say that will
that's
be,
all.
yeah. You may also say the expression
Yeah.
that will be all. Okay? If you are done saying that's all or that will be all.
Yeah.
All right? All right. So let's move to lastborns, the youngest.
last born.
Mm-hmm.
The advantages is a person. Um, they are very friendly and it easy to live with with the others person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
He
I
is
think that's so.
okay. So he is able to blend with other sibling. So it's the same like what you said
Yeah,
that they easily get along. So we can say, okay, the last borns. I will take note of this so that you can review. The last borns can
yeah,
easily get along with other siblings. Okay. All right. So that's the advantage of being the last born.
yeah,
And they can
yeah,
get what they want, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. How about the disadvantage? At least one of the disadvantage for the last born.
I think this artist is the same the middle bonds.
Hmm.
Uh, the this the person they depend so much to their other siblings
Mm-hmm.
and I think um but I think it on depends on characters. No, I mean it depend on everyone. Not
Mm-hmm.
the same for all the last bonds.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the last born is not independent.
Mm. It's independent for the last born. They usually independent. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But you mentioned that they
it's not independent.
oh, not independent. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So they are usually not independent. Okay. They are not usually de- independent. So they usually depend on someone else, right?
Dependent. Yeah, yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm. So independent, Okay, let me take note of it. They are usually not independent on their own. They sometimes depend on someone else.
Someone else.
Mhm. Okay, so
Someone
that's
else.
the disadvantage. And if you are going to remember the video, they usually get frustrated because they cannot get what they want. So they get easily frustrated for not getting what they want. Do you understand the word frustrated?
I don't understand.
Frustrated means they get easily get
Frustrated.
angry and stress out
Uh,
when they are not getting something that they wanted.
yeah,
So they said, uh,
yeah,
lastborn, they usually do
yeah.
some.
I agree. I
Mhm.
agree.
So they get easily frustrated if they cannot do something according on their will. Okay, let's have the singletons. Only one in the family. What's the advantages of being a singleton?
Uh, I think the advantages of singleton. In my opinion, I think the singleton is not have many advantages, and I think it's not many is have many disadvantages
Mm,
because
okay.
I don't I don't like to have only one one child.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. I think it's the advantages is only the singleton is the independent
Mm-hmm.
uh, and the disadvantages is boring and maybe it's they don't don't share
Mm-hmm.
emotion for everyone.
Yeah. Yes. That's a
It
good
is
answer.
difficult. It's difficult to share emotion for someone.
Mm-hmm. So they are the type
Yeah.
of person that they don't share to someone else. They would
Yeah.
like to um self self-centered, okay, because there's only one in the family. So they are
Yeah.
okay. So you can say it. So single tones doesn't have a lot of advantages
Yeah.
compared to the other, because we're just compared to the other born, compared to the other kids.
Yeah.
Okay, they mostly
As
have
kids. Yeah.
mhm, they mostly have disadvantages.
Yeah.
Okay, and one particular reason based on what you said is that they are self-centered person. They always think about themselves. Self-centered means they always think about themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that information. So now that you have your daughter, right? You have your 15-year-old daughter and the other one is 10-year-old
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
And yes.
So based on what we studied, uh do you do they also have that kind of character that your firstborn is born to be a leader and your second
Yes.
child is the one who is a bit playful, more independent? Okay, how would you describe your two daughters?
Yes. And my daughter, the firstborn, she is very independent and she's safe. She's the always lead uh, her sister and always worry for my parents. For example, they always save money for and spend a little money,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, the s- the second the second child, the, she is very active
Mm-hmm.
and friendly,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't care about learning or they depend on her sister. but they and uh, they to they he she doesn't save money.
Mm-hmm.
She want to spend money for all things she need. She want.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but um sh- the firstborn, she save money.
Oh.
She always tell with her sister, please save money.
Mm-hmm.
You spend a lot of money. Yes. Uh,
She's
I
more
think it's
responsible.
the character dif- yes different from my child.
Mm-hmm. So they have
Yes.
different personalities.
Yeah.
They have different personalities because your older, your firstborn is more about saving money, and then your second
Yeah.
child is more about spending money. So
Yeah.
as far as I understood, your firstborn is more responsible than your
Yes.
the younger
I
one.
think the first one is the has the
Mm.
responsible.
Yeah, because she's older than her. Imagine 5 years older, right?
Yeah. No. No.
No?
When he young, as the your sister say, they he she always do like that, do like now.
Mm.
It's always uh she always has the yes
She always
always
agree with her older sister.
has the responsible. Yes.
She is always responsible.
Yes, responsible.
Okay, because she's the older one. Do they fight? Do they fight? Yen?
No, no, no,
Never.
never.
Wow.
Because the yes, younger sister always do like her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. So maybe,
and
and then go on.
maybe the yes, maybe the middle bronze think that her sister is the models of her.
Mm-hmm. So a role model. Okay.
Yeah,
So um, the second
yeah,
child
yeah,
usually think that the firstborn or their eldest
yes,
is a role model to them. Okay. So the second
yeah.
child follows the footsteps.
Follow, yes,
Mm-hmm.
follow.
The footsteps. Okay. Steps of her older sister. Oops, older sister. Okay, yeah, that is always uh that always happens because they think that the eldest is the role model, so they follow what the older brother or older sister is doing. Yeah, that's why it's a good advantage to have sibling than to have none. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
So here in our lesson, there are some examples of answers for advantages and disadvantage. Okay, so please read for firstborns the advantages. Okay, can you still view my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so please read the
Yes.
firstborn's advantages and disadvantages here, all the way to single tones.
Rich. Yes. But I can see the screen, but the words is not it's not clear.
It's not.
So I can't see the words.
How about now?
It's difficult
Still
to
difficult.
see the words. It's the yes. I
Okay, according here, firstborns. Okay, wait. Firstborns rule the roast. So there's a word here, rule the roast.
ruler rulers rules
Yeah, rule the roost.
rule ruler rules.
Yes, it means here that the firstborn always has the authority over the rest of his siblings. This is the meaning of that expression. Okay, so here, rule the roost. It means
Yes.
he has the authority over his siblings because he is the firstborn. And can you still read the disadvantage for the firstborn? Can you see it? Can you read it?
Oh,
Is it still
it's
hard?
not it's not clearly, so I can't see the words.
Okay.
I yes. Face great, face great expectation uh, from parents.
From parents. Okay. Face great expectations from parents. Do you understand that?
Expectation from parents. Yes.
Now, can you see it clearly? Face great expectations from parents. I make it wide.
Yes, I understand this sentence.
Mm, so what does that mean? Or what does this sentence mean?
It's it mean uh, parents always hope a lot about hope a lot from firstborns.
Mm-hmm. His parents hopes a lot of
Yes.
things for
Hope.
their
Yes,
firstborn.
because the first one is the first children uh, their life in their life,
Mm-hmm.
so they have they hope that's a lot hope children good uh, intelligent and handsome uh, or beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So they hope
Okay now.
greater
Yes.
things, greater things to be done by the
Yeah.
firstborn. Okay.
Yes. Yes, I think so. It's
Uh,
not. It's true.
yeah.
It is true.
Yes, I think so. Because my eldest sister has a lot of expectation coming from our parents. So
Yeah.
the demand from our parents is really great. So she
Yeah.
has to study a lot
Yeah.
compared to
Mm.
us in the
Okay.
middle. We're just
Okay.
followers. Okay, so
Yeah.
with my eldest sister, she has the stress to study and to get the high grade because my mom is always pushing her to study. Great expectation.
Okay.
Do you also
Okay.
do that to your firstborn?
I don't do like that, but My firstborn is the uh, mm, she learned better than the middle ones, and I I haven't to tell her a lot, but the middle one I tell a lot. Let's let learn, but she
Mm-hmm.
she don't like and she don't like and don't do follow me.
Mm. She
Yeah,
doesn't like to follow you.
yeah, yeah,
So the lastborns, I think that's your lastborn, right? Not the middleborn. So your
yeah,
lastborns usually, they said, stubborn. If
yeah,
you heard that word,
yeah.
stubborn. Stubborn means hard to follow. Okay, so your lastborn doesn't like to follow you. She has her
Yeah.
own mind to do things on her own way. Okay, so I think that's the characteristic for the lastborns.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay.
All right. So let's have the middleborns here. The
Yeah.
advantage. Okay. Learn from older and younger siblings.
Sibling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
think you've already mentioned this
Mm,
in our discussion. Lost
mm.
in sibling shuffle. Do you understand it?
Suffer. I don't understand.
Okay. When we say shuffle, it means that it's being mixed up. It's being mixed up. Like a playing card, it's being shuffled. So maybe she is confused whether she has to follow the firstborn or she has to agree with the lastborn. Usually the middleborns feel that way. Did you did
Okay.
you understand it? Loss in sibling shuffle. It means shuffle means mix up,
Mixed
mixing up.
up.
Yeah,
Mixing
random,
up. Uh,
randomly. Okay, let me put it here. Shuffle. It means to mix up randomly. So if you are going to put that in a position for firstborn and lastborn,
uh,
middleborn feel being shuffled, being mixed up emotion.
yeah. 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 Okay.
They cannot be firstborn because they are not the firstborn. They cannot be lastborn because they are not
Uh,
lastborn. So sometimes they are confused on their position, lost
uh,
in sibling shuffle. They
okay.
sometimes she doesn't want to follow the firstborn, and sometimes she wants to play like a lastborn, but she shouldn't
Okay.
be.
Okay.
So she
Okay.
doesn't know her position.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I can feel this way because I'm one of the middleborns. I was born in the middleborns. As I've
Okay.
mentioned to you last time, we're six in the family, and I have four sisters and a younger brother. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm in the middle,
Yeah.
so I can
So
feel
you
that way.
understand. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
because my mom always looks at the firstborn and the lastborns. So even I do something, sometimes I'm not being, they're not aware of what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is true.
Have you met someone who are middleborns? They have the same. We have the
Yeah.
same feeling. We are not.
Okay.
We are left attended. Sometimes we are left attended by our parents. Okay.
Mm, okay.
Now let's move to lastborns.
Yeah. Get cut through a lot. Get cut through a lot.
Say it one more time. Get
Get cut through. Cut
cu-
through a lot.
cuddled.
Cuddled a
Mm-hmm.
lot.
Mm-hmm. And then the
Purchase.
disadvantage.
Purchase. Purchase. Purchase is if not able to keep up with older
Mhm.
siblings.
Okay. Say it one more time. Frustrated.
Frustrated. Frustrated.
Okay. Let's say it slowly. Frustrated.
Frus- Frustrated.
Mhm.
Frustrated.
Very good. Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Very good.
Tid.
Yeah. Frustrated. Say it uh fastly. Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Mhm.
Frustrated. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So do you understand the word frustrated here? Frustrated if not able to keep up with older siblings. I think I have already explained
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. My alarm is beeping. Sorry about that. Can you hear the alarm?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. We will learn Sunday.
Yeah.
You can stop. Yeah.
Okay. So time is up.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
alarm is
Thank
calling
you.
me. But
Thank you.
thank you so much for your time, Han, and
Yeah.
I hope that you will have a great sleep. Have a great
Yeah.
night. Okay?
Okay.
All
Thank you.
right. Have a nice evening.
Good
Bye
night.
bye.
Yeah.